What if I hit two buttons against each other? So this copy button and my button. Copy button seems to give first. I wonder if that's because of physics weights, because the copy button seems a little lighter to move, and this button seems a little heavier.
Nice job, human. That was very business.
You notice I gave myself lots of hands. Interesting. So now I have two of these. And they depress each other like the same amount. Whoa, that one pushed way into itself. And like there's a gap there, so like clearly the collider of it happens a little. Yeah, and I guess that's true even with your hand, but you don't really notice it when your own hand is pushing into it. Whoa, I'm totally gonna break something. That's kind of fun. Oh, and the button popped itself back out. I'm probably too mesmerized by this. Yeah, after a while it just pushes itself in. I wonder what if I just drove it into the wall. I guess the wall is kind of finite. Oh, and it really... That's interesting. So on my hand objects that I've been using, once I grab something, I don't remember if I'm doing... I've been messing with different ways. You can turn it kinematic, in which case it'll kind of like stick to your hand always. Like my hands in my code are actually kinematic, which means they don't follow regular physics. They just follow wherever I put my hands. For this, I notice pushes it into the wall, and it really is stuck against the wall. Like it won't go through, which is right. But my hands will, because it feels weird when your own hands do not go through things. When your real world hands don't go through things. And yeah, with this going through and then breaking. So I might try that next. Just put a break force on the joint that's connecting this whatever I'm holding to my hands. Kinda neat. I'm not sure if there's anything else I'm trying to break. I do like this kind of the default positions idea, because yeah, otherwise it's impossible to reposition something, or like it's just not that precise for some reason. These are kind of neat that you could stick these anywhere on this board. That's pretty cool. I guess I'm essentially just looking for ideas to steal to use my hands. I mean, flatteringly steal. Like I like what they've done with the place. Again, I like that they have just random little different kinds of interactions with objects. Like this one, I don't know if there's... I guess there's a pull cord on something.
Jobbot says, get to work.
That's
Keep
probably...
working, and you'll get a promotion. Maybe.
Oh, actually, that's interesting too. So this is... I guess this is not unlike any of the other levers or switches. It's just that instead of being connected by a solid piece, it's connected by a rope-type object. And at the same time, too, once you've broken a certain point... Can I just stretch this forever? No, I guess not. At some point, the joint between my hand and the thing I'm pulling just breaks, and then it snaps back.
I'm a computer.
Or maybe it's by distance. I wonder if that's true, too.
I love my job. Jobbot says, get to work.
Interesting stuff. I've seen it. I can't unsee it. Can I do this? I'm using one hand to pull the other thing. Oh, it's not liking that. I mean, that's just... I guess it's the physics engine that Unity is using? I'm not really sure. Oh, that's so ugly. Stop trying to break my game, me. It's interesting. Oh, I can't lift the mouse. I never noticed that. Ah! Trying to use this larger, flatter surface in order to do this. No, it just pops through. I wonder. It's probably not explicitly programmed in any way. It's just the Unity forces acting on each other in a way that makes sense. Maybe. I wonder if they just tweaked it until it made sense. I do like that that works for some reason. If I flip it upside down, it still holds. So that's kind of neat. Like that. I've just made my own paddle ball.
Keep working, you'll get a promotion.
And for some reason, that was super weird. This is super weird. So if I do this, hold the ring on top. Oh, come here, JobBot doll. Put the ring on top. Oh, I guess it won't hold anymore. Well, it was weird because it seemed to have been finding some steady state where the ring would be on top, the doll would be underneath. And as long as I was holding the book, it was fine. But once I grabbed the ring, the whole thing just dropped. Kind of strange. I don't know if you've seen this on the back of the clock. Yeah, where it's. I don't know what else to try to break. I guess I'm not trying to break it. I'm just trying to figure out how stuff works. Maybe I'm trying to break it a little bit. Ha! This is totally cheating. Absolutely cheating. So, you stop this thing, you mess with this thing. It kind of works. Oops. With like real physics when you're moving it around. You put it down, and then you just knock one over. One ball around it. One ball in the correct direction, perhaps. And it just goes into like a canned animation. Total cheat. I get it. Our hands are not very... Our very clumsy hands are not very precise. We need robot hands. Oh, cool. It actually imparted extra force. But no, yeah. I mean, that seemed like a physics cheat to me. Like, the in-game physics are not good enough to do this. I get it. So we cheat. Did I do two? Oh, I mixed the balls up. I won't like that. Maybe it's not cheating. No, it's gotta be. There's no way that just snaps that cleanly. Maybe physics is perfect in this universe. There's a staple in there. Yeah, those strings don't care. I don't know, I guess if I think of anything to try to break Job Simulator some more, or maybe breaking any other physics interaction VR games that I'm interested in, put more of those up. But otherwise, I guess I should code something.